Are you subscribed to our YouTube channel?
Good morning. Happy Tuesday, January 21st. Yeah, I told you my baby been sick, but I'm riding solo today to work. Am I yelling? Calm down, Shantice. I'm riding solo today to work. My baby daddy came and took that baby girl to school. She's been sick. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without my mama. Lord, she be helping me out so much with that daggone CharlieRose. But Charlie had a really rough night last night, crying, coughing, all of that. And one thing I can say is, no matter what me and Harry go through, I truly, honestly believe he will always have our back and have our best interests at heart. Because, honey, he was there in 0.5 seconds. And he put that little girl to bed, honey. But, yeah, he was there for Charlie. And he had put her to bed. And he already knew he had a dentist appointment. And I have a dentist appointment. But his is at 11. And mine is at 9. So he said he'll just take Charlie to school for me so I could keep it pushing to my appointment. Or what have you. And so, yeah, that was a blessing. And Charlie's feeling better. My mom came downstairs. You know, sometimes all you need is a hug from grandma. And grandma then came and gave her some liquid IV and stuff. But I'm headed to the dentist real quick, and I didn't eat a piece of toast. And I'm drinking coffee knowing darn well you about to go to the dentist. You know about it, but I'm still doing it. What else been happening? Let me tell you. Why my car going like that? Somebody just hit me. Anyways, that boy Harry, he didn't got himself together. He didn't got him a little truck, a little Fit. Nah, I thank God for him though. Yesterday he was like, I'm sorry the band is so loud. That's that V8 engine. Yesterday he was like, Shantice, you will always be my best friend. So that was really nice. But anyway, my mom saw him and gave him a hug and was like, I love you. I said, Mom, don't make him cry, because I know Harry is a crybaby for real. He would start crying at the drop of a dime. He done lost him some weight. And sometimes in life, that's what it all takes. Like, sometimes you have to separate yourself to, you know, I don't want to say level up, but you have to separate yourself so that God can really penetrate to you and get to you, and you could really, you know, we had some great times, but we're not going to dwell on that. Anyways, January is flying on by. Before you know it, it'll be August, my birthday. Hallelujah. I'm so excited about this thing I'm doing for my birthday. I'm not telling y'all that. But after Valentine's Day, I'm on a mission because there's something I really want to do, and I was supposed to been did this, but I guess God's timing is always. Well, I'm not even gonna say that, because sometimes we hold ourselves up, and God, like, I have this thing for you. Remember that thing you keep asking me for? I have this thing for you, and you just keep going left when He say go right. So I'm really I'm gonna tell my mom today. And that's the only person I'm really gonna tell. And I want her to hold me accountable, which I know she will. She don't got no problem doing that, honey. Hold me accountable, and I really want to pray until this thing comes to pass. So, but shout out to the new subscribers. Hi. You guys know that one of my goals for 2025 is to continue to be consistent with YouTube, even if that means just one video a week, and to grow my subscribers. And I really enjoy coming on YouTube and talking to you guys. A lot of people always like, I get 50-50. Some people, like, especially my family, like my dad, you gotta put that business out there for everybody, man, don't put it negative. And then some people, like, you really help me, and you really inspire me, and you really encourage me, and I enjoy watching you, and I enjoy when you post on Instagram. And I remember I used to post the verse of the day every single day, which I need to start back doing. And I was beating myself up about that, like, Chelsea, you don't post the verse of the day no more, and you claim to you this and you're that, and God had to tell me, like, it's okay. That's what I needed you to do for that season, for those people that you help. You know what I mean? Because he was reaching out to me saying, oh, I love you, post the verse of the day, or which app are you using? And he said, it's okay. That was the season I needed you to be in for those people that you impacted. That's okay. Stop beating yourself up. But yeah, I got a lot of feedback, because you never know. So many people are afraid, embarrassed to tell their testimony, their truth, or how I remember my best friend once told me, she said, wait till everything gets better, and then you come back and tell your story. And I get that. I understand the logic behind that. But why not just tell it now, so people can see you go through it and how you come out? I might forget bits and pieces of it once I come out on the other side. But why not tell the story now? And people like, oh my gosh, it's 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the vlog already. But listen, people that been rocking with me, people that's been rocking with me with the Ugly Cake Factory from the crumbs, okay? And to see how far God has brought me just with the van alone, man, they be so excited for me, and I love it. Like, what fun, what not even fun, what blessing would it be if I never showed people the journey of the Ugly Cake Factory that just popped up, like, oh, now I got this van, I got this, I got that, so now I'm about to pop out. And nah, it was people that was rocking with me from scratch. I love them so much from scratch. That scene, yeah, like when they found out about me and Harry, ending our relationship, they was crying with me. You know what I mean? Like, I seen one of them, and one of my old customers that brought me so many she brought me so many customers, and I seen her in Walmart, and we was just talking like for 2 hours straight in Walmart. And she was asking about she knew me before I was pregnant, after I was pregnant. She knew Harry was detailing her car. Like, she was one of the people that was rooting for us. Like, when I told her, it didn't go as planned, calling this a break. No. You know what I'm saying? Because your supporters become your family. Like, they become your rock. They become part of your why. You know, they're praying for you. They're rooting for you. They're in it with you. You know, so yeah. I don't know where I was going on this tangent, but I just felt like talking because I'm in the car by myself and I don't have nobody beside me playing YouTube kid videos. But it's some people that email me and they'll be like, I don't know if I'm texting Aunt Keisha, if I'm emailing Aunt Keisha or you, but I would like to place an order, like, because my aunt was helping me with the business, and you know, people from back then knew that they was messaging her like, oh my gosh. So I do enjoy going to the school every single day, and I also enjoy baking. And one day, you know, I will retire from the school and maybe I'll open up a bakery, or however God has the plan written in his book. I'm all for it, honey. I'm all for it. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do I taste perfume now? Like, that's gonna throw me off. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It's Friday. I just got paid. It's like, but yeah, skies on, y'all. It's been one heck of a week. But we had skies on. Charlie wanted to come. So we better go ahead and see what's popping on. This skies on used to be so ghetto and water off, but now they're under new management. So let's see how it is. Come on, Charlie, ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll call you back when we get in. Good morning. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. I was looking for a hat and some lip gloss. Hey, y'all. It is day 21. The 25th of January, day 21 of the 21-day fast and pray at the church, y'all. I wanted to go, but baby, the church I attend in Columbia. I'm down here in Southern Maryland, so it's a hike. One, Charlie's still asleep. I don't know if she's still not feeling well or whatever. And at the end of the fast and the prayer, they always have Krispy Kreme. And I'm sad I'm gonna miss the Krispy Kreme, so I'm about to run and grab some donuts from the farm. So that way I can watch it on TV and eat my donut once it's over. Like as if that was at church. But I'm so excited. I've been praying for some things. Like, fasting has been rocky. Fasting has really been rocky, but I'm so proud of myself. I finished the book of Genesis. Genesis is a very, when people be getting them deep messages from Genesis, I just be like, maybe I need to reread that again, because all I hear about is drama, wives being deceitful, and people not being able to bear kids, and people living to be really old, you know, and a lot to do with Abraham and his lineage. Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. And Sarah, and, you know, people just trying to, what am I trying to say? How God started creation, and how God gave man power and dominion, but man wanted to do their own thing. And, you know, yeah, but it's a lot of drama, a lot of jealousy, a lot of deceit, a lot of sex. People just living their so-called best worldly lives in Genesis, child. So all the stuff you see going on now, people sleeping with other people's wives, wives letting their husbands be have sex with other women so they can have babies, like surrogates. Yeah. Was it Abraham that then went and told his wife to pretend to be his sister? Child, it was a lot. But now we're in Exodus, and it's more so Moses and Aaron and Pharaoh in Egypt. And Pharaoh is not trying to let them people go, honey. God is sending all types of plagues, turning the water into blood, sending flies, sending frogs. And Pharaoh's heart is still hard. And Pharaoh is not letting the people go. God is telling Moses what to tell Pharaoh. God is telling Moses what to tell Aaron. And Pharaoh is not following suit. Aaron got this, what is it called? I don't want to say sword, but I'm going to get the correct name. And God's telling him to use that with Pharaoh or whatever. And so, you know, let them know that God is God and Pharaoh, you're not God. Let them people go. But Pharaoh is still not believing Moses, no matter what is happening. So I'm in the beginning of Exodus, so it's cool or whatever. But it reminds me of Sunday school. Pharaoh, Pharaoh, oh baby, let my people go. Huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. We used to sing that in Sunday school, y'all. But anyway, I'm about to go head on out. It's been a lot happening. Not a lot, but my baby daddy, he does really sweet and nice things. And he's done really sweet and nice things when we were together. And then for example, I have been running a little behind going to work, right? So, because Charlie has been sick. So one day, he had grabbed Charlie for me or whatever. And he had her while I went to work and stuff. But anyways, that's not the point I was getting to. The other day, my mom kept her, thank the Lord for them. For my mom and her that I could go to work and still work. But my mom had Charlie. And I was still running late for work. And I was telling her how I hate that I always gotta park on the opposite street because the street gets crowded quick and it's too cold, and I hate parking on the opposite street or whatever. And when I pulled up to work, y'all, he was like, pull around, I got a parking spot for you right in front of the school. So he was sitting in a parking spot, and he was like, when you pull up, I'm gonna pull off. So I pulled up and I was able to get a parking spot right in front of the school, and I was like, thank you. It's little stuff like that, like for you to wake up early and go out your way to drive to the city to make sure I had a parking spot. Like, I really appreciate that. And then the next day, I actually had Charlie with me, which was yesterday, and I felt bad because I didn't know he was gonna do it again. And we was like super late. Like, we left out the house at 7:30. Like, you know better late. And he texted me, he was like, no school today? I was like, yeah, it's school, but we running late. And he was like, well, I'm out here, I got you a parking spot in front of the school again. How's Charlie doing? I was like, she's okay, but he had to leave and go work. So he was like, well, I tried to wait as long as I could, but I gotta go. But when I got there, the whole street was blocked. I mean, the whole street was packed. And it was one parking spot in front of the building waiting for me. Literally, I could look out my window at work and see my car. I was like, thank you, Jesus. So it was little things like that, like, I really appreciate, you know. We will always, 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 no matter what, our views on life is just that Charlie's birthday is this week. My baby is 7. Like, I was driving home. I said we went to Sky Zone yesterday. Y'all see the previous clip. I couldn't really record, but we went to Sky Zone yesterday. And I was driving home, and I started crying like, God really blessed me with an amazing little girl. And she just changed so much since she was little. Like, she's my first, my one, my only child. And she went from this prissy little girl to now this, I don't know, this roughneck. Like, nah, she's not a roughneck, but she's pressed for pants now. At one point in time, she never wore pants. She always wanted to wear her little heels. She's super smart. She's super caring. Now she wore her little braids. At first, she was like the silk press princess, you know, and I'm trying to adjust. And I can't believe she's 7. She's turning 7 on January 29th. Shout out to my baby girl. So I'm so indecisive. So we're still gonna go to the water park. We're gonna go to the water park in Massanutten, the indoor water park, of course, at Massanutten on the weekend, and then we're gonna have a Sky Zone birthday party with her and her friends. So I figured, like, we was gonna do like a brunch, but we already got, you know, a membership at Sky Zone, and you get a discount for having a membership. So why not just have a birthday party? Right? So, yeah. And what else? Me and my coworker was talking about, like, having friends that you need them to dress the part. Like, can you not come out the house looking a mess when we go out? And I was telling her that, you know, at one point in time, that was me. Like, I had went through a little phase with just like. But now if I'm going out, I try to make sure I look like something. You know, and I'm not going to pay a whole bunch of money to get my hair done, but I'm going to try to do something to my hair. And I'm going to put on, at first I didn't go anywhere without lashes. But I'm going to put on some mascara. So I'm just running to go grab donuts right now, so I don't care. But if I'm going somewhere, like if I'm going out, I want to look like something. I've been buying me some clothes and some shoes so I can step out. And she was like, because I need to be like around, just, I'm not judging or whatever, but I need to be around pretty girls. And I was like, yeah, you know, you got to make sure you're looking like something. You know, I said one thing for my mama. She gonna make sure her hair is done. She gonna make sure her nails done. She gonna do her own feet. She gonna make sure she got some perfume, some jewelry, and a fit. My mother not gonna come out the house just looking like nothing. And when we was younger, she used to tell my brother if his head wasn't cut, or if he didn't want to go to the barber shop or whatever the case may be, you're not coming with me looking like that. And if I wanted her to do a hairstyle that wasn't cute to her, don't tell nobody I did it. And even now my mother be like, take care of yourself, you know, make sure you looking like something. And it's so hard when it's easy, I mean, to lose yourself in life, but put yourself as priority, okay? You never know who you might run into, okay? And if you're a business owner, you're running a multi-million-dollar business, even if it's not right now. So carry yourself as such. And if you're working a 9 to 5, know that job came from God. So you need to be walking that job looking like something, because God blessed you with an income. Let me see if I can find me some Land O'Lakes creamer. Because, this looks good. I do need to give me some pepper sliced up. Hold on. I like this for my greens. This is what I was looking for right here. Hot honey. I think I want to get it. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I'm just a little annoyed because the back window on a van is broke. And it's just like, my gosh. So I'm about to run over here to the Walmart. I already need to return some stuff, so I'm about to try to return some stuff and run over here to this Walmart. Child, I love my van, but it's a lot. But I'm about to just try to run to this Walmart. I just called Harry, so he said he could try to meet me at the Walmart and try to help me fix it, but I'm just like, daggone, I want to clean all this stuff out this van while Charlie is gone. I need to get this Christmas stuff down. Maybe try to find me some totes while I'm in Walmart to put this stuff down. Take this stuff down. Hold on, this Harry calling. And the roads are so raggedy. Like, I'm sick of these raggedy roads. I'm just over it. I'm over it, y'all. I'm over it. I just want me a nice, small, regular, compact car. I really do. I'm like really watching that window like, please stay intact until I can get to this Walmart. And you know, it's the windows that my hair still look good, and it's about to be a month. This week it'll be a month, but you know, it's the windows you push out like that. Child, I don't know. I'm gonna get all this stuff out for sure. But anyways, happy Sunday. I didn't come on here just to complain my life away and act like woe is me, but happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hey, you guys, I'm going to put, if you're not following me on social media, in my description box, I'm gonna have the links for my social media accounts. But I've been posting about CharlieRose Girl Scouts, so even if you're not in the DMV area, you can still support and buy some cookies for my baby. I'm gonna put her cookie information down below. I think you can still order up until don't be 12 vitamins is not doing a trick. I think you can order up until March something. But the first round of cookies are arriving tomorrow. So that's a cool little deal. But sorry I'm on here all dry. And I don't know why. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing, but I am a little sleepy. No school tomorrow, mental health day, hallelujah. I do got a dentist appointment. Oh, so let me tell y'all. So I had a meeting with a life insurance agent, right? Because I'm like really trying to get myself together. Like, girl, it's time to put on your big girl panties. It's time to do some adulting. Make sure you got things in order for yourself and your child, because I'm trying to do some big girl things. And remember I told you I'm going to my mom something I want to do, so she called me accountable. So yesterday I already had a traditional IRA and I had rolled over my accounts from my previous job and I did research, and my Starbucks job, I rolled those over to a Fidelity account for an IRA, a traditional IRA. So I went on ahead and opened up a Roth account, and so I could, you know, put money in those. And then I have, you know, the regular 401k or whatever the school system provides. I'm sorry, y'all. And then I had my regular savings account. And then, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm trying to do some bigger things. So I was like, I need to get some life insurance, you know. And I want the kind that not just buries me, but, you know, I want to get some for Charlie, and, you know, she can withdraw it once she gets to a certain age, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, when you talk to an agent, you know, they ask you questions to get to know you, know a little bit about yourself. So he was asking me questions, told him my situation, what was going on, blah, blah, talking about the ugly cake factory. But first off, he was like, where you from? And I was like, no, he was like, where do you live? And I was like, Maryland. So he said, well, you sound like you're from South, like North Carolina. So I was like, well, my mom, dad, side of the family are from North Carolina. He was like, what part? I was like, I don't know, but yeah, I know Weeks is a North Carolina root last name or whatever. So he was like, so we just talking or whatever. So I told him about the situation between me and Harry, blah, blah, blah. So he was like, well, how do you keep sane? So I said, well, you know, believe it or not, getting up and going to work actually helps me to stay sane. And I was at therapy, but everybody says therapy. But what about when you put your guard down and finally go to therapy, you get a horrible therapist? And then you are dealing with therapy hurt, because at the end of the day, just like there's doctors just in it for money or whatever, there's therapists that's just in it for money. And, you know, you let your guard down and you open up about some very deep things, and then they just take your life as a joke. So I paused that and I said, also church. So he was like, well, and I was like, God, I think I said God. So he was like, what church do you go to? And I was telling him the church, and he was like, before you even told me that church, I was going to say you should go to that church. So I'm holding my stomach like, oh my goodness. So he was like, and do you know that they're opening a church? They have a church in Charlotte. And he was saying the Pastor Brian, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, yes. Do you know I wanted to move to Charlotte? And, you know, Harry was like, why you want to move to Charlotte? Is it because they got a church down there? And I was like, yes. But I always wanted to go to Charlotte. But it was, you know, an extra plus that, you know, it's a church down there. We have a church down there. So he was like, you know, Pastor Brian is great. You know, and after you was telling me everything you had been through it, I was saying that church has have groups, and you know, you'll be good at that church, blah blah blah. And I was like, you know, they opened up another campus in Mint Hill, and I was even looking at houses in Mint Hill, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mint Hill, them houses cost a lot of money. They're mansions. Like, God, how you think I'm gonna be able to afford that? And God was like, who you talking to? Like, do you not know who I am? So he was like, yes, I could really see you, you know, being down there, and you could start your life over, and you could open up your reopen your business down there. Do you think you would reopen your business down there? So I was like, you know, if that's what God want me to do, because I truly believe that, you know, this business isn't my business. This business belongs to God. I'm just on earth orchestrating it. So we spent like the first 20-30 minutes just talking about church and God and stuff, to the point that we have to have another meeting on Monday to finish up our session. So then he was saying how, you know, because he's based in New York, but he was saying how, hate to be like that, but so he was saying like how he had some friends up in Northern Maryland, and he was like, I don't know what campus they go to, but I don't know which church campus they go to, but he would like to link me up because they go to the same church, and you know, some of my business owners, and you know, we're on the same wave. So I was like, yes, you know, I've been praying and fasting for 21 days with the church, and one of my things is becoming financial mature, financial literate, financially responsible, yada yada yada. So he was like, yeah. So he was like, well, there's a financial course that one of the young ladies that I know that also attends the church, she's going to, and I want to link y'all up. Boom, link me up with her. I'm going to the seminar, the financial seminar on Tuesday. He was like, but you got the baby, so I know it's hard. I said, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But when I said I didn't fast for 21 days, I prayed for 21 days just to be like, when opportunities come my way, saying that, oh, I can't go because I gotta make sure Charlie get home. So look at that, blessings. So I was really excited about that, and that's what I'm talking about, like having friends and having people in your life, in your corner, that's really gonna, like how Harry say, put that battery in your back to get you started. And like, I've been through that. I'm here now. Let me help you, educate you, because I want to see you win too. Like, you know, surrounding myself by people that believe what I believe, trying to do what I'm trying to do, that are already where I'm trying to be, people that I can learn and grow from. I'm all about adding those type of people to my life, to my surroundings, because who about to keep playing these games? You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, really excited about that, and I just cannot wait to see what consistency gets me in 2025. I fell asleep reading Exodus, so I gotta refreshen up on Exodus, on the chapter that I'm on. Refreshen up on that chapter, and then come on, box box truck. Get on over. And get back on track, because I'm a day behind. Because I'm not going to say I'm a day behind, but I fell asleep. So I need to, yeah. So now I want to start, like, actually taking notes on what I'm reading. Because Genesis was a lot. And so I want to start taking notes so I can actually know what I'm reading and, you know, take notes. What's the point of reading? Just to read? Just to say I read it? No. We need to read it, understand, and apply it. How can we apply this to our life? Type deal. So, yeah. I'm hungry. I'm trying to think. What do I want to eat for lunch? I still got a little bit of soup left, so I could eat some soup. I got food in the house. I'm supposed to be frying up some fish. But, like, should I make fish and spaghetti? I should actually make fish and spaghetti with salad or something. I think I got some spaghetti noodles in the house. I got some ground turkey. Just need to grab some little odds and ends. And I can have fried fish and spaghetti. That's like a Friday meal, but who cares? I think that's what I'm gonna make y'all, with a little side salad. And call it a DAY. Oh, and y'all, so y'all know I had bariatric surgery back in 2021. Okay. So I always had like little, you know, health issues or whatever. But my teeth, like, it was to the point that it felt like my teeth was like crumbling out my mouth. Like something was always going on with my teeth. Like, it was one point in time where I used to go to the dentist and they used to be like, you have amazing teeth. Like, your teeth are great. Your teeth are so pretty. You're in good shape. Do not eat candy, blah, 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 blah. But then, like, my teeth, like, have been crumbling and stuff. So when I started going to the dentist, they be like, why are your teeth like this? You have very bad cavities, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, oh, thinking, and I point to my shirt because, of course, I can't really talk because they work on my mouth. And I'm like, I'm a baker, cupcake. So the last dentist, like, she was making it seem like my mouth was terrible. So, she was like, well, how many cupcakes are you eating? How much candy are you eating? I'm like, honestly, I don't even eat the cupcakes. And I have toothpicks, and if I have to taste the icing, I'll put it on a toothpick, taste it a little bit, and I'm always brushing my teeth. So I'm like, I don't know. Well, when I first had my bariatric surgery, you know, you got to take your vitamins, and one of them was calcium. I was not taking my calcium, and when I was sick this summer, you know, basically eating toast, she told me that my calcium was ridiculously low, and she wanted me to take calcium and D3 with 1,000 UIs or something like that. Well, I never got them. Like, I was bullcrapping. I never got them. So I had just started taking the calcium like within the last few weeks, and I started Googling. I was like, you know, does calcium and low calcium and low, because they say also take K2 vitamins. So if your body is low in calcium, D3, K2, does that affect your teeth? And it said yes, it'll have your enamel break it down, you'll have decaying and cavities and all that. So when I talked to the dentist, I told him, and she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's why, like, baby girl, you have to take care of yourself, because you're only 34. Well, not 34 yet, but you're about to be 34, and you need your teeth. You need your teeth. And I'm just mad at myself. Like, it's a reason why when you have bariatric surgery, they make you take these vitamins. So why were you playing around? So 2025 is definitely about getting me together. Like, it's no excuses why I should be walking around like that. No excuses. So, but I'm literally about to pull up to the Walmart, so I'm gonna holler back. Okay, y'all, I'm leaving Walmart. And got me a little chip. So, Big Dog did come and help me. Thank you for that. And I went to Walmart. I bought 3 different totes. Both of them like small, like medium, and 2 mediums and 1 small. And a mirror. Cause baby, I need a full mirror. Mirror was $7. Tote was $7. 1 tote was $7. 1 tote was $6. 1 tote was $4. Guess what? I wound up only paying $3 of my own money because I also returned some I returned something. So you go ahead, gift cards. Yeah, so that was a blessing. Thank God for that. I'm about to try to return these shoes. Charlie new shoes came. That's the right size. Cute as a button. I'm gonna show y'all. So I need to return this other stuff. And that's like $30-something. So that's clutch. So let me see. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make no fish and spaghetti tonight. I don't feel like it. Might make that tomorrow. Just might make some pizza with my hot honey drizzle. I got some soup I ate for lunch. But babes, I need to clean this van out. It's ridiculous. So this is actually a parcel that does UPS, so hopefully they can help me out. I hate coming in the shopping center. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I like to stay in my neck of the woods. I forgot y'all was on. If you know me, you know I love me a chip. I love me a chip. The fast is over. So I can eat my chip. Oh, they closed. Oh, they closed, y'all. I gotta find a UPS store. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I just returned the package to the UPS store. And that was easy as 1, 2. We didn't even make it to 3. It was so quick and easy. So I'm about to head on home because you know the Redskins play the Eagles. So they out here. I just seen the cutest couple. It was an Oreo couple, and y'all know I love me a cute little Oreo couple, but they was an Oreo couple, right? And she was Eagles down. She was white, and she was Eagles down. When I say Eagles down, Eagles down. She had a little jersey on. She had on some black little leggings with some little tennis shoes that had the little Eagles on it and all that, right? And they were an older couple. He was black with his Redskins gear on. You know who I'm rooting for. It's Redskins. And you know, I used to watch sports all the time, especially football. I used to watch football all the time, especially college football, because college football is really good. You know, because those players are giving it their all because they're trying to get drafted. You know what I mean? So, like, they're going to put on a good show. So, but Harry, he's not into sports whatsoever. He don't watch sports at all. We went to a basketball game one time. He just went because we had free tickets. We went to a football game one time, and I was all into it, and he was not at all. So I should be watching the game for real. But anywho, I said to say I haven't really watched. Well, we went to a game last year, but I haven't really watched. Like, I used to, when I was in college, I used to go home after church, cook, and watch the game. On the weekends, I loved watching, you know, highlights and stuff. But I'm about to go home and get this van together because I told you I can't take it no longer. Okay? I'm tired of everything that's going on in here. And I don't know if I'm going to fry any fish tonight. I don't feel like going to no grocery store. None of that. So I should go to the car wash for real. Cause my car, I should wash it myself. Car looking terrible, van looking terrible. But I'm glad I handled that. I was gonna do everything tomorrow, but I'm just like, I'm already out waiting for Charlie to come back from her party. Hopefully I can have all this done by the time she come back. You know what I mean? Ghetto. Just ghetto. What you speaking like that for? Knowing the roads messed up anyways. I don't know why people be taking so long to turn. Just turn. I just want to get home. I swear I do. I just want to get home. I do not like being out and about in these neck of the woods. Get me back in the cut, honey. One thing about me is I'm going to oil you my hair. Look. Just about every other night I put some oil and some mousse, like wrap lotion on it. Tie it down. Because I need this to last me to a good old March. If not April. You know how I do. As long as it's not looking like a brag muffin, I keep it in. Excuse me.
Speed camera reported ahead.
Okay, well, she's doing a little too much, so I had a detour to the farm. I am gonna make some fried fish and spaghetti. I changed my mind. Maybe I would do the van tomorrow because tomorrow it actually supposed to be sunnier and warmer. Look at me manipulating the situation, but I'm about to grab some stuff real quick. They playing music behind me. Oh, you can't hear the music in here. I need something for pasta. Hold on. This is a hot mess. I know better. Let me do a little something. Just a little something real quick. Because this is just out of control. Okay, y'all. So I got the Christmas stuff down out the van. I'm trying to get that glare out. Kudos to me. I still need to vacuum out the van. The van needs a car wash. Yeah. So, but it is now 4 o'clock. I'm about to try to make this fish and spaghetti real quick. I'm mad because I don't have no cream cheese for my spaghetti. I like a creamy spaghetti. I got the cream, but I'm missing the cream cheese. So we're just gonna try to make it flow and make it work with what we got. So of course I'll let y'all see it. If I don't let y'all see me cook it, I'll show y'all the final product. So